Hey, are you new to selling cars and have a few questions? Great, I'm sure that's why you clicked this video, is you do have a few questions. Most importantly, make sure you're all about service. I wanted to take a couple minutes to go over the top 10 things that a green pea makes a mistake on. Probably one of the most important things to helping your customers make a good decision with you is that you need to listen. A lot of green peas will ask a ton of questions and they spend all of their time talking. They talk themselves right out of deals. It's very important you listen twice as much as you talk. Another huge mistake is you're afraid to invest in yourself. The car dealerships often don't have any kind of training whatsoever. You take your standard test so that you're educated in the product you're selling, and then they feed you to the wolves and hope that you can sink or swim. It's very important that you train yourself. Don't be afraid to buy a book, listen to some audio content, or watch a video just like this so you can get started. The next thing is to be a professional. By that, I mean know your product very well. Know what packages are available, what different trim levels mean. Be able to identify that product from a distance so that you can help your customer by answering their questions and actually be knowledgeable about the product you're offering. The other thing that has to do with professionalism is the way you dress. Wake up every morning and make yourself presentable. Be a professional. These people are spending $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000 on a vehicle, and they want to work with a true professional. It goes a long ways when you look nice. Another critical element is being able to create a relationship. You want to make sure that you're friends with your customers so that they feel confident in sending their friends, neighbors, and coworkers directly to you to benefit from the service you provide. If you're a true professional and you build that relationship with the customer, they trust you that much more and it makes the whole thing go smoother. Another huge mistake is you don't concentrate on your attitude. When you come in after a long night at the bar and you're kind of hungover and just feel like maybe walking the car lot, you're not doing yourself or your clients any favors. You need to be alert, you need to be sharp, and you need to have a great attitude. Just simply smiling can make the whole thing go better. If you smile, your customer will smile. If you're having fun, your customer's having fun. Just try to have fun with the whole thing and truly be of service. Another important part of the attitude is being confident. It's important that you carry yourself like you know what you're talking about, even if you really don't. You may have heard the saying, fake it till you make it. You don't necessarily want to be fake, but you want to know what you're talking about and at least carry yourself like you are knowledgeable. Your customer will gain trust in you and listen to what you have to say based on your charisma and confidence in what you're delivering. One of the most important elements to selling cars is watching and learning. There are people who've been in the car business a lot longer than you've been alive. Many of them probably still work at the dealership. You can watch from them and see how they communicate with their customers, how they carry themselves, how they build value in what they're selling, and how they help the customer make that big decision to go with you. One of the main things that I personally do to set myself apart is set up the whole opportunity with honesty and transparency. I will fully disclose our pricing to a customer. I will fully explain the process of what is happening. The customer will have so much more respect for you when you actually tell them what's happening. Don't play games, don't do the back and forth. Truly, be of service, explain everything to them. You'll make more money and you'll sell more cars. All right, and last but not least, make sure and be bold. There are 1,000 car salesmen that work in the same city as you, and they all do something very similar. They walk their customer through the steps of the sale, of getting to know them, taking them for a test drive, landing on the vehicle, building value, closing, delivering, you know, the 8 steps. Everybody does that. You need to do something different to set yourself apart. So even if your customer does want to do a little more research, they'll never forget you. They'll make sure that you are the show. Sell the sizzle, not the steak. Hey, and thanks for taking the time to watch the video today. If you are new to selling the cars, I hope that you learned something and maybe you can put a couple bits in your pocket to help you better your career. Might be tough at times, but trust me, we've all been there. Hanging in there and enjoying your experience and helping customers buy vehicles is truly one of the most fun things you can do once you get the hang of it.